This video is going to be for parents, going to be for coaches, also going to be for athletes. What I want to discuss, it's a topic I have hammered home for decades. I started posting content on YouTube in 2006. So we're looking at almost 20 years. And I would speak on this before YouTube. And that is, how do we train? I always tell parents, how often do we train in season, off season? I say, I'm going to give you two answers. Number one, I'm going to talk to you as a dad, a fellow sport parent. I always say, I've had my kids in all these different training programs, extremely expensive. And I say, we at the Underground don't want to be a source of stress for parents. So I say, it's up to you. Do you want to train off season? Are you going to train in season? If not, don't do long-term membership with us. Then I say, I want to just give you the strength coach answer. I'm just going to state the facts. Who are our best athletes? Is it the athlete who does not train in season or the athlete who trains year round? We all know the answer. Here's how I want you to think about this. In high school, you took a foreign language. For me, it was Spanish. At the end of the school year, okay, we're looking at the end of June, we're at 100. I've got an A+. I know you guys can't see that. We're gonna get a better marker. So at the end of the school year, I had very good grades, okay? We're at an A+. Then, middle of June, begins summertime, okay? So, can't see that too hot. Let's redo this. June, 100. All right, more markers that don't work. Whole video getting screwed now. Now, get back to school in September, okay? We're here in September. We've gone without training for about 10 weeks. Well, 10 weeks is kind of the end of a sports season. Football, wrestling, tennis, baseball. So I've stopped. How is my Spanish in September? Well, I've gone like 100, then 90, then 80. By the time mid-September starts, I'm at about a 70 to 75. I'm at a C- to a C. Well, at the end of the season, we have playoffs, we have competition, we have qualifier events that take you from a district to a county and so on and states. Well, how are you going to be at your best if you stop for 10 weeks? So we tell you the truth. After 10 weeks of no training or quote unquote doing my own thing, you're at a C or a C-. So what kind of, strength and power and confidence will we have? So we're starting here. We're sky high. We're crushing it, okay? We're getting trophies here. First place. Then each month, boom, 10%, 10%. The end of 10 weeks, we're down 25 to 30%. And so that's why we tell you, you got to train year round. If kids knew what they were doing, which I wrongly assumed they did, but Olympians would not need strength coaches. College athletes wouldn't need strength coaches. But too many teenagers and parents think, hey, he's fine, she's fine. They're training, my daughter's training with my brother in the basement. I'm not trying to put any people down, but they just don't understand what the athletes of today need. Don't get to the end of your season being a C-. Consistency is how you do it. In season, we adjust volume. We work around competition schedule. And even in season for athletes who train at school with a strength coach, which is what I do, I tell them, you should go train with a private strength coach. Only a good, ethical one, though, not one who tells you not to train. We will always lose money. People reach out and say, hey, he's training, she's training at school with a strength coach. Can we cancel? You would never hear us say, he sucks, that strength coach sucks. A lot of other private strength coaches do it. What do? What's best for the athlete. We fill in the gaps of what's missing at high school. And right here, sport coaches oftentimes say, we're too busy. And so the sport coach stops the in-season strength work, or they train the wrong way. They add and replicate what's already being done in practice. More conditioning, more muscular endurance. What are you missing? What buckets are not getting filled? That's what we do. Well, for those of you that made it to the 5 minutes, end of the video, you are maybe 1 out of 100 or 5 out of 100. That's the rare few.